Hey, what is going on, guys? I know I'm a few days late, but today I'm going to be checking out the brand new VRC Formula Beta 2008. This is a 2008 GP2 or Formula 2 car, and today I want to find out what it was like to be a Formula 2 driver back all the way that long ago. I was 3 years old, for context. I probably just made some of you feel very old, I apologize. But at that time, I wasn't a Formula 1 fan. I was 3 years old. I didn't even know what Formula 1 was, so I definitely didn't know what GP2 was. So it's kind of a car from an era that I was alive for, but I don't really know. So I'm super excited to try it out. Really quick though, before we hop into the video, I would like to say that week 2 of my 10K sub/holiday giveaway is going on. The full rules as well as how to enter are in the description below, but the TLDR is like the video, be subscribed, can't verify it, but you know, I hope you are. And besides that, just comment on every single video that comes out for the rest of this calendar week, which should be like about 2 or 3 more, as well as in one of the comments, just drop your Discord username or your Twitter handle so I can contact you if you win the giveaway. Super simple, I just want to give back to you guys. But without further ado, let's get right onto the track. Alrighty, ladies and gents, here we are in the VRC Formula Beta 2008. It's lights out and away we go with a nice little Assetto Corsa screen freeze for good measure. We're going to try to take a good line here into turn 1, not completely die like the AI actually do often do in this car, which is a little disappointing, but that's not VRC's fault. Anyway, through turn 2 here, try to get on the power the best we can. When these tires are cold, they don't really like to stick well. But here we go, going down into the hairpin. I don't think we're going to be able to make anything of it on this occasion. Let's just try to get the car turned in through here and going in a straight line. Oh, the AI are having many deaths. Many deaths. So I have to say though, man, do these things sound so good. I would assume they're running V8s, but I'm not 100% sure. But what I am sure of is the star power that was on the 2008 Formula 1 grid. All of your early 2010s favorite F1 drivers were on the grid here. Kamui Kobayashi, Romain Grosjean, Pastor Maldonado, and a few Formula E stars like Lucas de Grassi and others. And a couple, you know, more or less notable F1 drivers like Vitaly Petrov that drove in 2010. Super cool to have a pretty jam-packed grid of F1 stars back then. Well, not all of them were stars, but you know what I mean. VRC worked their absolute butts off on this car. I say it every time with them, just like I do RSS, they get better and better as time goes on. And this thing is just so cool. To be honest, I was never even thinking about an old, like, GP2 era car. We have a 2017 one, we have a 2018 one, and we have a 2021, all from RSS, but we've never had anything past 2017 in Assetto, at least in any kind of good capacity. But now, man, this thing is a lot of fun. I'm happy VRC made it, because again, I would have never even thought of this car. No! Man, this thing, again, I don't know. Sometimes it's really hard to get this car to stick, and it has like these really clumsy, slow rotations. Oh my goodness. Now I think my tires are just absolutely lit up. So, I mean, hey, they should be warm now. This thing is just a really interesting car. I'm still not 100% used to driving it. I'm being real careful through there. But it really does drive like a more timid, less downforced 2008 F1 car. 2008 F1 cars did have TC, so that's part of it. These cars don't, of course, but I don't know. They have, again, just really weird, like, lazy oversteers. They don't have snaps. They just have these very slow snaps. It's a really unique characteristic. I don't know if it's necessarily my cup of tea, but it's definitely something that maybe you want to try. Let's try to catch back up to the grid maybe, see what we can do. But this thing, I have to admit, it is a little bit rough to drive. It feels very physical. There's not much like, I feel like with modern Formula 1 cars, I don't know, the way they almost drive themselves, like, you don't really have to think about turning in because it's, yeah, it'll just turn in. This is very, you kind of gotta fight it sometimes to get it to go into corners, and that's fun, but it can also be a little bit frustrating. But I guess while now this has basically turned into a practice session, we could talk a little bit more about these things. They have around 500 horsepower and overall are just pretty interesting. They're on slicks as well, which of course 2008 F1 cars were on grooved tires. These things do, from the outside as well, just look like baby 2008 F1 cars with slicks, and it's kind of funny, especially when you compare that to like modern day where, I mean, you know, Formula 2 cars, especially now after the regulation change, don't really look anything like 2022 F1 cars. And Formula 2 and Formula 1 kind of had that synergy all the way up until 2017 when they both were the tall box wings. That was a snap. Assetto grass physics are so weird, man. It's like you're actually driving on just complete ice. Like, I know I'm on slicks, but like, come on, you have a little bit more traction in the dirt than this. Like, what? But anyway, as I was saying, they both had the tall, boxy rear wings and the raised noses with the little not fins, the connectors going down to the front wings. They weren't sloped. Regardless of my driving ability, though, VRC as always, you guys hit it out of the park. Ferrari, man, did an absolutely fantastic job on the sounds as well. I'll let you take a listen to it. Sounds so good, and visually as well, this model is really high quality, even down to the little scratches on the steering wheel metal. Super cool. And overall, if you're interested to see what Formula 2 or GP2 was like back in 2008, then this is a great way to experience it. My summary is, it was very fun, very loud, but maybe a little difficult, at least for my skill level. Which again, I'm just the shouty guy on the internet who drives the cars and doesn't really know what he's doing, so, you know, your mileage may vary. I'm sure 80% of you could probably drive this car better than me. If Assetto's been feeling a little bit dry for you recently, then this might be the way to go. I know we just had the classic endurance pack come out a few weeks ago, but if you're looking for something a little more open wheel especially, then this might be a great use of €4. I'll have the link to this car in the description below. It's on VRC's new website, so if you're still trying to go to their old website, then it won't work. The car's not there. Beautiful little Tokyo drift, though. Kamui Kobayashi would be proud. I'd also love to do an open lobby with this thing with this... I'd also love to do an open lobby with this car as well on stream. I think that could be super fun. So if you guys are interested, definitely tell me in the comments below. I want to do more streams, guys. I really do. But I have work and school and stuff right now, so it's not panning out. But I do go on like my school's Christmas break after next week, so expect some more streams then. Alrighty then, coming up on the final lap here at the Hockenheimring. Let's try to not absolutely send this car into the wall. I haven't looked on race department in a little bit, I'll be honest, but I hope that there is and will be some 2008 Formula 2 liveries for this thing. Because if you could get like a 2008 F2 grid, that would be really cool. But if you have tried out the VRC Formula Beta 2008, tell me what you guys think of it in the comments below. Again, it's been out for a few days now. I'm sure there's a fair amount of you who have gotten your hands on it by now, but coming through the final corner, across the line, dead last by a mile. That's what you like to see here on the Jacob Cappello YouTube channel. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy this video, even though it was not very great driving-wise, a like and a sub would mean a lot. Once again, the giveaway for my 10K sub/holiday giveaway is still going on. We're on week 2 of it. So if you're interested in that, the full written rules will be in the description below, as well as how to enter. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.